Who you want to try? Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never, like, when I ran it, I didn't run it enough, but, like, when I was playing with it, like, I did, like, the 335, but I should probably bring it back for real, because it was, pretty good. I mean, shit, Ravens, Nate Wiggins, you got Malachi Starks, Kyle Hamilton, Nate Wiggins, and Marlon, then you got, another, I'm trying to think, other good corners, no, you do, yeah. You can't really blitz, so it's like you gotta get some, yeah. Yeah, alright. Let me see. I'm gonna do 49ers. I'm trying to work on my run game. Who that? That 335? Yeah. Yeah.
We've been here so many times.
No, that shit is definitely a good ass defense if you can perfect it, because you got coverage everywhere. So, yeah, you can. It's holes. Yeah, but it's like that's a bend but don't break defense for sure.
Between the San Francisco 49ers
and
the Dallas Cowboys.
I've been working on my run game here. I could have beat Keon, but I just started like bullshit in third quarter. Like when that kick return. Did you see that shit before the hat? Like, did you see that shit? Like, I was up by 10 points and he kicked it off, and my man missed the kick, but they said it touched me. So when I picked it up, I got a safety for that, and I had to kick it off, and I was receiving. So he got 10 points starting on the third when I was receiving the ball. That shit was crazy. Yeah. At that point, I didn't even care. I'm like, the season over anyway. I was gone. Fuck that shit.
Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. Modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Oh, yeah. On the edge. Yeah. Yeah, because unless you blitz him, you got to blitz him yourself.
Here's 2nd and 7. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that means it'll be first down.
This 49ers Philly game really be a good one.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Oh, he got smacked. Damn.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey.
Ah.
He's flying forward, halted after a couple of yards. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And a decent run gets him at 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That's what you hearing.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets on, a little bit of penetration, you don't seal the edge, well, you're punting.
Hey, yo, San Francisco scored first. No, San Francisco. San Francisco. Oh, first play of the game got like an 80-yard catch, bro. First play of the game, Brock Purdy.
You're going to try to throw for it. Chased out to his right. Kittle makes the catch. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Wow, what a
That's
call.
what you're
They
hearing.
wind up with 12
That's what
on
you're
fourth
hearing.
down. They pulled off the conversion.
X gonna give it to
They
you.
look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
I might fucking be playbook, yo.
Now it's Purdy.
Why did he throw it like that, bro? Really? Why did he throw the ball like that? The nigga was wide open. What the? Why did he throw it like that? Like, just throw it up. Like,
Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can
I don't get
recover
that shit, bro.
and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
what happened?
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't.
Well, he
shake
deleted the
off
string?
an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
I don't see the game online. Let me see. Oh, I see it. Cardinals Browns. Yeah, I see it. Shit crazy. Fucking Dre. Fucking Dre. Never played football a day of his life. Like, this shit don't make no sense, bro. This nigga is a no contact ass nigga at all.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw.
Oh my god.
He'll just throw it away. Here comes the flag. There was
What the
nobody in
fuck?
neighborhood.
Oh no.
No one in the
Hey,
area.
yo.
He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional
Oh
grounding to me.
shit. Did you throw it away?
Be an official Sunday, Kate.
Oh yeah, that's why. You was in the pocket.
Because he nailed that one.
And not the way to follow up that safety.
Yeah, you was in the
Sent a
pocket
free
though.
kick out of bounds.
Yeah, you still in the pocket. Yeah. Hey yo, I like San Francisco playbook. I forgot about that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball.
Oh, they did a double fake. Oh, that's nice play. San Francisco. That was a nice play. Oh man.
Off the play fake. Purdy. He puts some juice on it.
Ah.
This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6.
I saw him last minute.
First and goal. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from
Ooh.
letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to.
Shit, I forgot. I might San Francisco playbook. I forgot they got a nice playbook, bro. Real nice playbook.
From the red zone on first.
Oh.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their early lead to 8.
I missed that nigga right there, cuz.
Solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their
Hell yeah, you know he was with the Ravens for a minute.
Head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with.
Yeah, Kyle Juice. He was when he got drafted. We drafted him and had him for like 3-4 years. 3, 4, 5 years. That was my nigga right there, bro. Juice. We used to call that nigga Juice. That was my nigga. Then he went to San Fran, been there for like 5, 6 years now.
lead to 2 scores now.
Yeah, he been in the league for like maybe 10, 11 years now, something like that. He only, like, if Lamar been 9, he got like 11. Probably like 10 or 11. Yeah, not too much more than Lamar. But he was with Lamar when Lamar got drafted. He was right with us. Like Flacco and all that.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Now's the time for a great deal from Hunt.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Incredible value. And thrilling performance. They're fun to drive. Drive and drive. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Performance Brand. Hurry into your Honda dealer today.
1st down, here's Dak.
Oh, I knew that would have happened. That nigga, who is Stout? Who is that nigga? He little as hell. I was trying to see if that fucking.
CD Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
A lot of distraction for the underneath players with a lot of motion. You're going to see a lot of that today. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, is always
on the ground to begin the drive to McCaffrey. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Out of my way.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Oh.
Behind his intended target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Buys time, rolling He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? But they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their early lead to 8. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one.
Oh, Saquon. Uh-oh. Saquon.
That's the type of upside this route can provide.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter.
Yeah, how the fuck Jalen Hurts all the way at the end of the field? What the hell?
Back to AT&T Stadium.
He did a hand up to Saquon Barkley. Saquon ran for like 40 yards. As soon as he got tackled, Jalen Hurts was right there. What the fuck? Right. That nigga was running with Saquon on the replay. He running behind him the whole time.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
pretty good start. So Barkley picks up 29 yards. Brett Johnson was slow to get up. Remember, we saw the starting point Lane Johnson on that right
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Against its 49ers defense, they have made some injuries. The two best players, Nick Bosa and Fred Warner, out for the year, but linebacker-wise, they are decimated today, Tom. They are starting their 5th, 6th, and 7 linebackers of the year.
From the gun is Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first is Prescott.
Ah!
The custom defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Let me get a pick, cuz.
Much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
For San Francisco, who was just signed a few weeks ago. They elevated him for a couple games. He's been around, and all of a sudden he's running things for the solid defense today.
Throwing again is Dan.
Oh, man.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That throwing again.
Oh, shit.
No luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the
Damn it,
passing game on that
man.
one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Now they're in the tournament. They got a great opportunity. They started strong. That's a great game of football. But it's not as against the Eagles.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott.
Oh.
Tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
47.
Prescott now on 3rd down.
Look at this shit, bro. What the fuck?
And into the end zone he goes.
That shit's crazy. Like, that nigga
Cowboys
reacting so slow.
just a field goal. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Moore with a return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those
Then he
sneaky
scored.
little ones, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Right.
The 49ers push this to an 8-point
All right.
game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have
You probably got a blitz at one of them ends every play.
guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big time effort.
That one
Well, you
right
got
down
one of
the
them high safeties. You gonna have to cover that.
Niners push the lead to 2 scores now.
Yeah.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Here's to the stop.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Number one spot for winners. This isn't just a meet. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
You're really buying a car online or not? Really? You can really buy the car totally
The
online.
Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Buy your car online on Auto Trader. Really?
And bring food too?
What's up, bro?
T-Mobile's network used to suck. Here's one.
Dak now.
Hell yeah. Hold on a second.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
All right.
And the 49ers
No,
are going to take over.
yeah, I'm watching this shit too. Hey, bro, that's funny you said Christina did that, bro. But like, for real, like,
Push a throw downfield
I mean,
like that.
we men, bro.
Have to be
What I
smart
mean,
about how
shit.
you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that.
Right, but she was keen in, nigga. Listen, when she was waving at me yesterday, I already knew she was like, she was laying there on the bed. I knew she was listening. I didn't give a fuck, but I did. That's funny as shit.
Nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back.
Hey, that is funny.
2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings.
That's funny as shit, bro.
He will have this across that
Huh?
30-yard line before they manage to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first. Play action now. Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Nothing doing there as the second
This
down
ain't,
pass
that ain't
falls
about that
incomplete.
happening. That's funny as shit.
Finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Yeah, you got to, bro. Listen, you got to, and it's not even about a set time. It's just the right. You know what I mean? The rightness.
First down, Purdy to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner.
Right.
This one's going to end up incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. Wide open down the field, and he has it!
Right.
And this is going to make it down to the 6.
Like,
That's
come
gonna set
on,
him up
yo.
with first and goal.
That's what I'm saying. And yeah, like.
It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He has the
Ow.
San Francisco touchdown.
That's crazy.
The 49ers pick it off and get
You said what, Tom?
ensuing drive.
No, I'm on Madden playing my homeboy. You said what though? What you say?
The back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Man,
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 16-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Forward in. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle.
damn it, boy.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line.
Good throw. I thought I was there, boy. No, I am, but I was saying damn it to that throw because I tried to. Shit, I seen it. Yeah, Twan, but like that bruh.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, going to 53. Wide 80. $47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Here we go, going to 53. Done. Here we go, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, going to 54. Wide. 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the
Shit.
ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that
Yeah,
last
like,
drive,
you don't even have that.
showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Under.
They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Wide. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's completed right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Then we're going to 53.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. It's second and goal. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the 49ers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Hey, kill! Hey, kill! Here we go, go to 54, wide 80.
Prescott on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. Wide 8. Here we go, going to 54, wide 8. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54, wide 8.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
We're going to 54, wide 8. Hey, 47. 26.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Wide in. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 46. Here we go. Go to 54. Go.
1st down. Here's Dak. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They're going to 53. They're going to 50. Hey, kill.
2nd down. Here's Prescott again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
On that shit, I was just like, yo, what the fuck, cuz?
And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Yo, like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. All right,
Dak out of the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill!
Give to Williams from the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Kill!
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
Yeah. What the
Great
fuck,
play by the QB there, Brock. He broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the 2nd half. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Into the hands of Kittle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Purdy looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20.
That nigga caught that bitch.
Take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
That's crazy, man.
Purdy gonna go on 4th.
Oh!
It's gonna wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're gonna turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Forced out to his right. He's keeping it.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But then that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Down. Hey, here we go. Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the gun is Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. Lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. This, our last play of the quarter.
Yeah! We're going to 54. Wide, hey. We're going to 53.
Back to the air, Prescott. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Slide in. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. 40. Hey, kill. Here we go. 46.
To the air on third and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Off the play fake. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun is Purdy. Hits his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get set.
Now Purdy. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push this to an 8-point game. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Right. Right.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.